Welcome to episode 7 of There Is No Bathroom. I'm Justin.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Shannon.
And today we got an action-packed show for you. We're going to do news, weird state laws. We're going to Alaska today. What else we got, Amanda? Movie reviews. Movie reviews.
And a television show this time.
Tele reviews is what I got right now. We're gonna go with a little bit more Did You Know? Stick to some of our.
We're gonna drop some knowledge on you.
Yeah. Japanese products. What's up with those, huh? Those Japs. They have some interesting products.
Alright.
Okay, random thoughts. And we're gonna swim right into birthdays. We're swimming, guys. Right into those birthdays.
We're gonna hit some history in there too.
Alright, well let's jump into news. Alright, go ahead, Amanda.
Let's see. Woman guilty of ripping off boyfriend's lip.
Oh, violent.
Can I just take a time out here and just let you know that I got a pop-up ad?
A pop-up ad.
The first
for
one that
what?
American Opinions, I mean.
In what? In the just like in your regular.
I don't know. I haven't gotten a pop-up ad in years, and it just popped right up.
I only get like one or two.
All right, go ahead, Amanda. What happened? What was the story?
We just do headlines here. Woman guilty of ripping boyfriend's lip off. Like, I don't know if she was like fake, like, oh hey, let's make out a little bit, and then she just ripped it right off. I don't even know how do you do that.
I don't know how that happens.
I mean, Mike Tyson ripped off part of an ear, so I guess
But he
anything's
like
possible.
bit it. I guess she would have had to really.
Well, she
get
could bite.
into it.
She could bite into his lip, and then.
It's not like a piece of skin, Shannon. It doesn't just peel
I
off.
know that. That's
Well, the
what
motion
I'm
that you
saying.
made.
I'm just thinking about it peeling
I think
off.
she just like bites down on all of that and then pulls
Has
back.
to. I mean,
Ugh.
yeah.
Ugh.
I mean,
Guy's
he did
gonna
get
need
that
some
put back
surgery
on
for
pretty.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, he
Oh,
did get that
okay,
put
yeah.
back
He'll
on.
be just normal, just like new, right? It's like
My
a
dad-
refurbished Mac.
My dad actually had plastic surgery on his lip. He tore from the corner of his lip all the way down to his neck.
So he was like an opposite Joker. He had a frown.
Mhm,
Right.
Exactly.
But on one side of
Yeah.
his face.
So you can get that. You can get that fixed.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go next. This is something I heard waking up this morning.
Okay.
So, auto-brewery syndrome. Apparently, you can make beer in your gut.
I
And
saw this too.
yeah, I'm not just gonna go with the headline here. So this guy, like, makes beer at home. He home brews stuff, and so he got an infection, and all of the yeast in his body created ethanol and made him drunk.
That's kind of interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Wasn't it like anytime he ate something?
Well, yeah, any like, cause just like regular breads and all that have that brewery, it's like I don't know what the word for it would be,
Like Oats and Hall.
but
Right?
let's see. It
Did you
says
say Oats
it's
and
like
Hall?
Isn't that what is in beer, right? Oats and Hall?
So it says he ate
No.
or drank a bunch of starch. The yeast fermented the sugars into ethanol, and he would get drunk.
We'll
That's
pass on what you
crazy.
said.
That is crazy.
It's hops.
So he's just getting drunk from what he's eating because his body is producing that ethanol in like
So like
greater quantities.
he couldn't go to work and just like have a lunch break. He would come
well,
back
how
drunk.
long did
Yeah.
it last?
Well, he's just a case study, but apparently there have been like studies that have happened since the 1970s. But his happens on like a weekly basis. But this was a particularly bad one. Like his blood alcohol content was 0.37 or something. Yeah. Which is 5 times the legal limit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, isn't that crazy? He went to the emergency room and he was like, "Oh, I'm drunk, but I haven't had a sip of alcohol today." Blah blah blah. So it's just the yeast in his body creating this. So crazy.
Interesting. So only in the stomach, right?
Well, yeah, they think it's only in the stomach, that it doesn't happen anywhere else in your body.
Because people get yeast infections all the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind.
Moving on.
All right. I've got British drivers can pay for parking with chestnuts.
On this page, you can download MapKeeper.
And that
911 app.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
I Okay, so they can pay in chestnuts.
They can pay in chestnuts, yeah. Town Center Car Parks is accepting house chestnuts for parking time at rates at 20 pence a
Pint.
piece. No, 20 pence.
PENCE. How many chestnuts is a pence?
32 cents. Shannon. 20 pence is 32 cents.
But how many
That wasn't her
chestnuts?
question. How many chestnuts would cover the cost?
Yeah. I don't know.
All
I'm
right,
not
good.
a...
Chestnuts roasting.
I'm not
over
an
an open
accountant.
fire.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Moving on. House ghost turns out to be man secretly living in basement.
Oh, Lord! How does someone secretly live in your basement?
How are
do
you
not
thinking, oh man,
know?
that's a ghost?
Yeah. Well, I think I have a ghost in my apartment, knock on wood.
So you want it to be there?
No. I don't want it to be. That's why I'm knocking on wood. But I really do. Like, sometimes I wake up and there's just, like, movement happening. I'm like, what the fuck is going
There's
on?
movement happening.
Okay, so
I probably shouldn't have said this out loud because now I'm going to think about it while I try to sleep tonight.
Well, hang on a
so
minute.
this
What if
is
there's a
telling
ghost
you to
trying to...
make sure that it's not actually a real person.
What if there's a ghost trying to contact you from the realm?
Okay, we should stop talking about this because I'm just going to freak myself out.
Like, think about it.
But-
There's a ghost waiting for you at home right
I
now.
like how you don't listen at all. Let's stop talking about this. Let's power through it. Let's
No,
stop talking
really.
about plane crashes. Let's talk more about it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I really do. And I've told a couple people that, but I'm trying not to make it like,
Well, has Reagan seen it?
well, no, but I've told him about it. And he does not like the idea of a ghost in my apartment. So, yeah, it's
So
kind
he
of freaky.
hasn't seen it. Okay.
He hasn't seen it, but he knows about it.
Okay.
But it's not like, I mean,
Let's just next.
What is
Okay.
movement? Maybe you have a fan going you didn't know you had going.
Fuck.
okay. Anyway.
Obviously.
Have you guys heard about Kittler before?
Hitler? Is that a cat that looks like Hitler?
It has the Hitler
Had
mustache.
the Hitler mustache. If I could spell this correctly. And I still didn't
That
spell
says
it correct.
Jitler, but same thing. Urban Dictionary, Jitler, a much worse form of Hitler. we should probably go back and check that out.
I typed in Hitler that time. Okay, Kittler.
Cats that look like Hitler. Oh Lord!
Yeah, so there's one cat that looks like Hitler.
It also has a Maltese cross. I wonder what that's about.
Yeah, here's... Look at that mustache.
With the hair, I like the hair.
That does actually look like him.
Yeah.
Okay, my news is over.
Okay, that's good. Woman stabs roommate who wouldn't stop listening to the Eagles.
Hey, I like the Eagles.
Well, this woman did not.
Don Henley went to UNT.
You better get control of those hiccups fast.
Okay.
You have more news?
Well, go back. So she stabbed her.
She just like kept. I think she was just playing music from the Eagles just like all day. Just stabbed her. And I'm pretty sure her quote was, "I fucking hate the Eagles."
You know what that reminds me of? Turn your music down for just a second. This is it right here.
Jesus, man, could you change the channel?
Fuck you, man. If you don't like my fucking music, get your own fucking cab.
I had a really
I'll
rough...
pull up to the side and kick your ass out.
Man, come on. I had a rough night, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
Oh, that fits in perfect. Amanda, you got some more news?
Shannon's got some.
I'm trying to get rid of these hiccups, but
Should I just move on while you?
No. I only have one more. Thieves rob prison in northern Italy.
Oh, they just robbed a prison?
Yeah, but they're thieves and they rob a prison.
But
Were
what
they
they
in the prison?
what they
or
robbed them
Did
of?
they break in? It says with a safe containing thousands of euros.
Why does a prison have a safe full of money? That doesn't make sense.
Well, they gotta, trade them off for the cigarettes. Right? Because,
Or the stationery.
because don't, prisoners, make exchanges, hey,
They do for
Like, I'll
cigarettes
sell you
and-
some
But it's
cigarettes
usually
for
with
sex
other
and stuff.
prisoners.
for sex.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most people avoid sex in prison.
Yeah.
No, they definitely do
Have you been
not.
there? And do you know?
No, I don't want to know.
I know they trade
I-
for stationery and stuff too.
Hey, you got to make an establishment the first day you're there. Unfortunately, you have to kick someone's ass the first day you're there. Otherwise,
You become someone's bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sex.
I bet Paul became someone's bitch.
Oh Lord. You know, yeah.
Uh-oh. You what? You dated Paul?
Well, no, I did not date Paul. He
Huh.
did have a crush on me for a while, though.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't doubt that. I feel like he would give in to people to like keep things.
He's in prison for like 32 years.
No, for
18.
18.
It's half of 32.
Okay, so yeah, you have any more news?
I have one more. Do you go first, though?
I have 2 more.
Okay.
I mean, I have a couple more, but boob-shaped weights heading to sporting goods stores in October.
Boob-shaped weights?
Boob-shaped weights.
I don't know.
get you-
I just,
to prepare
I'm
you to
trying to
handle
picture
boobs,
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I need to do some curls.
Well, I feel like it's probably more like forward motion.
Practicing grabbing?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so you're
Yeah,
bench
yeah.
pressing
Right.
boobs.
Or like, there's like workouts where
guys
you
are
just
coming up with
forward
some-
extend.
Solid.
Oh, okay, you know how the boob-shaped weights are meant to be used?
No. I'm just saying.
Okay. We're trying
Hey,
to
we
figure it
have
out.
boobs, so we know.
I have boobs too.
Oh, okay. Here you
Boobs.
go.
Yeah. they're
Tokyo
boobs.
man to lose home to make way for stadium. Again,
For the Olympics.
not the only time he's lost his home for that.
That
They're evicting him.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I'm not leaving.
You can't.
Nope, I'm
Eminent
good.
domain.
See ya.
That sucks.
I mean, I feel like you can probably say no, especially if he like.
probably
if
not
he-
in Japan.
No, you can't even say no in America. It's called eminent domain. If they find reason to take your home from you, they can just take
That
it.
is so
They have to
ridiculous.
compensate
I
you.
guess that's what happened with the Native Americans.
No, that's what happened in our.
Sorry, but I'm just saying how I would
I
stand up
guess.
for myself.
So you
There's
think
gotta be a
that
way
you think
around
that they
that.
like met and they said, "Hey, thanks for the corn. We're declaring eminent domain."
No, I just feel like there's a way around that. If someone said, "I'm gonna take your home away from you," especially if it's
Yeah,
a
it's
home
called
that you
chaining
paid
yourself to a
for.
tree. And
No, I mean, there's got to be a way around it. Someone's just not putting forth the effort, or they just don't know. That's what I think.
But again, this
we
is
can-
Japan,
Yeah,
so-
right,
exactly.
yeah, okay.
You have anything?
I don't have any more news.
Toothless man bites off neighbor's penis.
Ugh.
I don't know
Well
how.
done.
That doesn't make any sense. Toothless man
this
bites off penis. He could gum off his penis.
This is headlining.
I
don't-
mean, that's putting forth some effort. He was determined.
He's seen Yes Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he goes over to the neighbor's house and she says
Yeah.
she wants to repay him. She
Ugh.
takes out her teeth.
Ugh.
How would you know, Shannon?
What? Because
How,
I've
like,
seen
were
the
his
movie.
neigh's pants off? Did he knock him out? Take
No,
his
they didn't have
pants off?
sex.
None of this is good.
I'm talking about the
conversation.
headline.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, I don't...
I mean, he really went for it, I guess.
Also have another one. Accused vagina brander arrested over dog sex videos.
Vagina brander.
And if you ever thought your life was a hot mess, think again.
Ooh, no, thank you.
Have you ever thought about it?
How
About my life being a hot mess?
about
Or-
branding your vagina?
No,
That would be painful.
haven't.
I mean, it just. No.
haven't had that thought. No.
I only have one more.
Oh.
One more
Story.
vagina. One more story. So, Hong Kong couple jailed for torturing maid who was forced to wear a diaper.
She was so busy cleaning up their fucking mess that she couldn't take a
Apparently.
Okay, what do we got next?
No more news.
Oh, we have weird state laws.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay,
This is Amanda's segment, so I'm just gonna sit back and take a ride.
Alaska. Here we go.
The next state in the list.
Yes, it is considered an offense to push a live moose out of a moving airplane.
Well, he deserved
Naturally.
it. What if he deserved it?
You mean like if you're pushing Rocky out of a...
Yeah. Rocky and Bullwinkle. What if Bullwinkle was like, hey, fuck you. Get out.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moose may not be viewed from an airplane. So not only can you not push them out, you cannot look at them from an airplane.
That's kind of weird.
That is weird because,
What if I want to go sightseeing?
I mean,
There's
I don't know.
there's like a whole thing about moose in Colorado too. Like you have to be very protective of them. I guess moose are very private. Because I mean, like these rules on the
I
mountains.
don't even know how to respond to that.
I mean,
Don't look
that's
at
what
me.
I'm saying.
You with the camera, put it away now.
That's what I'm
I am
saying.
private.
Like, what is the deal? How do they know that about moose?
Is moose the plural for meese?
Yes. No, what? It's just moose. Moose is singular and plural, I think.
These things.
Is
I'm pretty sure it's
moose
meese.
is moose the plural for meese?
Yeah, meese is not a word.
Yes.
What about misahoni?
Oh, okay.
Okay, while it is legal to shoot bears, waking a sleeping bear for the purpose of taking a photograph is prohibited.
Who the hell would wake the bear?
I don't know. Okay,
The
we're
plural
getting
form would be
I need-
mosiny.
Excuse me.
what? Mosiny?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Mr. Bear? Mr. Bear, I need to take a photo with you.
And you're going to jail.
Well, no, you're dead.
Well, you're going to jail too.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm obsessed with it.
Okay, are we ready? No one may tie their. This is Anchorage specific. No one may tie their pet dog to the roof of a car.
Damn.
What if it's dead?
I think that's probably allowed. Just, you know.
Because then it wouldn't be your animal, it'd be dinner.
Let it be dinner in China, maybe.
Wow. For all
Sorry.
you would-be pranksters out there, it is illegal to string a wire across any road.
Oh,
What?
that's a prank.
That like people get caught, and people do that where they like string a wire in the car, just like keeps pulling.
People do that?
Yeah, you've never heard of that?
Has no one seen Hostel before?
No.
Hostel. Is that a movie?
Yeah, first of all, yeah.
First of all, yes.
Secondly, yeah, they'd string a wire across the road and a motorcycle comes by.
Well,
Yeah, people do that. That's what I'm saying. Why are you so shocked by that?
Okay,
because he's saying...
cuts in half.
Yeah. What kind of wire are we talking
Yeah.
about?
What are you talking about? Like
I
a
don't
big
know
old
what you're
massive
talking
white
about.
string that just gives? We're
Like
talking
a
about
cobweb?
yeah.
I mean,
We're talking about
What do
like
you mean
a
it just keeps
wire
going?
string.
no, I didn't mean it keeps going. I mean it pushes back.
The car.
So
Okay,
we're
so-
in Looney Tunes land.
Okay, you know what? Forget you guys. Move on. Please go to the next one.
Okay, persons may not live in a trailer as it is being hauled across the city. I don't...
Who is living in it? Maybe
So-
you're in it.
So
but,
your
like what the difference in living and being
You can't be
in
cooking something.
it? Right.
Yeah.
You can't be.
Or going to the bathroom or anything like that, I guess.
Oh, is that living?
Okay, this one's for Fairbanks.
Cooking in it is just as bad as going to the bathroom.
Okay, this is Fairbanks specific. It is considered an offense to feed alcoholic beverages to a moose.
All the things about the mosiny or whatever.
Moosiny.
No,
Moosiny
it
is
was
the
I
plural.
said
I
meese.
thought it was mosiny. That's what I just looked up. It's only one O.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
So you were wrong about the moose.
Yes.
Keep going. Please keep going.
Okay, so Haines, this is Haines, Alaska. Employers of bars may not let their bartenders serve while they are drunk themselves.
Ooh, that's the thing here too, though. Like you can drink, but you can't get drunk
Huh.
while you're at work.
How long would that last? Because if you're a good-looking bartender, you know, like myself, I'm not
Are
a
you a
bartender.
bartender? No, that happened at Lou's. There was a bartender who was getting drunk too much, and they were like, "Nope, you're out."
They fired him.
What was his name?
Wow.
Jake
Jake what?
Kraus.
Okay,
You're out there, Jake.
this is still in Haines, Alaska. A person may only carry a concealed slingshot if that person has received the appropriate license.
Oh God. What's
Even
this here,
adult.
son? Oh, that's my slingshot.
It's okay.
You got a concealed for this? Actually, sir, I do.
Let's see.
I've
This
received
is
the proper training.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is in Juneau, Alaska. Owners of flamingos may not let their pet into barbershops.
First of all, I want to know who owns a flamingo.
Are flamingos meant to be in the cold?
What? It doesn't. I don't know if it matters.
I think it probably does. Nome, Alaska. One may not roam the city with a bow and arrows.
That's reasonable.
Rome.
I mean, I don't know why it needs to be specified.
Obviously, because someone was doing it.
In Soldotna, Alaska, persons may not allow attractive nuisances to exist. I don't know what that means.
What is an attractive nuisance?
What if you have, like...
Is that like a really hot girl that is just annoying as hell?
An attractive nuisance.
And you must kill her because she's not allowed to exist. I don't know what that means. About this law. Let's look it up.
I'm looking up if flamingos can live in the cold.
No one cares.
I care.
Oh, okay. An attractive nuisance is really any object that will attract a bear, i.e. garbage.
Okay. Reasonable law.
So now we know. That is dumb laws for Alaska.
Oh, okay. That was easy. Well, Alabama is kind of the kooky one.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
They can, just so you know.
Can live in cold weather. That's nice.
All right. Today in movies / television, we'll be going over the fantastic The Family movie starring Robert De Niro and Tommy Lee Jones with Michelle Pfeiffer, along with the television series
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow. Okay. This movie was terrible.
It was really fucking awful.
It was so bad. I'm going to give it a review immediately. Never rent this movie ever.
Don't even think about this movie.
Yes.
Just put it out of your
Forget
mind
that it
right
ever
now.
existed. Give Robert De Niro a pass on this. Just forget that maybe he ever made a poor
He was
decision.
in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad. And for the reason of trying to prevent you from ever renting this movie, I'm going to spoil everything about it right here and right now.
Spoiler alert.
No. Yes. Spoiler alert. 1, family is running from the mafia, okay? 2,
Well, they were in the mafia, and then he ratted them out.
yeah, he ratted them
So
out.
he's in witness protection program.
Right, thank you, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's just so awful. First of all, there's no plot. You know,
The whole thing is, like, people...
you think that you're following the movie of the family, but really you're following the story of the mafia trying to get the family.
Trying to what the family? Trying to what?
Get the family.
You said cut.
Yeah, you did. You
Cut?
said
You were
cut the family.
between catch and get.
Cut. Trying to cut the family.
So really the whole point of the movie is the mafia members that he ratted out are trying to find him.
Oh, God.
And the rest is them just doing their own thing. They're like
Yeah.
blowing shit up, killing random people.
Yeah.
I'm like, the kids are at school, like, doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. Okay, so then the daughter gets a crush. And the daughter gets a crush on the high school college teacher.
High school
He's
He's a
Like a-
college studier.
I'm confused.
What the
I feel like
He's
in college, but he's taking an
Oh.
exam to become a professor or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So he's like
Okay.
filling in.
And
and
then
stuff.
she pretends to
yeah,
be
just
she pretends to be dumb at math, and they start to do tutoring lessons. And then one day she's like, "Listen, I'm done with tutoring. I want to be on you."
I hope that's the actual line.
She doesn't say that.
She
but
locks the door and then they fuck against the door.
yes. Okay.
In school.
In school,
Oh,
not to
Lord.
mention in a room where there are windows in the hallway. You can
Sure.
see into the hallway. Okay, so then he's like, listen, this was an amazing experience, but I'm sorry. I am in Paris, and I'm taking my test, and I'm sorry. We just will not see each other.
I like your French. That's good.
Okay, and
I'm
she's
serious.
like,
This is no. It's usually like she's known him for 2 weeks.
Yes.
They slept together.
no, they didn't even sleep together.
Okay, they had
He
sex.
effed her against the door. That is
Okay.
not sleeping together.
Okay, so they had sex, and then seriously 2 days later, he went to Paris to take his exam, and she was calling, and she was like, "Oh my God, like why are we not? Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna move to Paris. and
Stage
this
5
is gonna
clinger.
Be... And he's like, I really don't think that this is
No,
like
yeah,
that's
he
not
was
what this
just like,
is.
I'm sorry, but this was just a good
And
experience
then
for me.
she's on the phone with him later, like before all the big shit's about to go down. She's like, "Oh well, this is goodbye," and he's like, "Oh, you're going somewhere?" And she's like, "Yeah," and then it cuts to like her on a roof looking down at the street.
She's gonna kill herself because this guy told her no. She's like, I gave you my all. You
Yeah,
know?
because before
if
she
we
was
had
telling
been
her,
in Auburn, you would be.
you'd be in jail.
You would be in
You'd be
jail
in
for
jail.
5 years.
I mean, it was so,
It was so
stupid.
It really was.
Okay, and then the other thing that was really dumb about this movie is the mafia ends up finding them because the son writes a phrase in the school newspaper, which then another student's dad takes on an airplane to read the article for his son. The dad forgets the article on the plane. The flight
attendant
throws it away. It ends up in a garbage can at a recycling plant where a gentleman is reading a Playboy magazine, gets caught by his boss, picks up a random piece of paper on the ground that happens to be the pristine, in perfect condition newspaper from this Norway school. He takes his Playboy home in the magazine. This Italian guy says, "Hey, this paper is French," or whatever. And
he wraps up a bottle.
of
Actually, I think it was
foreign
coffee.
wine,
Your French is better than your Italian.
French wine, and gives it to who other? The mafia boss.
Who is the one who said the quote, which was in the newspaper?
Oh,
Who else? Who then decides to, hey, this is something new. I'll read it while I'm in the joint. And he reads it, and he's like, I remember saying this.
I feel like I'm watching the movie right
It's so dumb. It is. There is one redeeming quality, and that is
that's
the end credits.
the
There was like action scene that was okay, but
Yeah.
still, when the credits roll, I mean, it wasn't so bad to where I wanted to get up and leave, like The Lovely Bones,
Oh, fuck that
now.
movie.
but
I
it
still haven't
was.
seen that.
Don't see it.
Do not see that movie.
I need
But
I've decided, by the way, that the next movie that you go see, I have to see it with you guys.
We
I
try
can
to get you to see the
participate.
family, Miss. I have plans. I'm popular.
yeah,
Well, you didn't gotta warn me in advance.
why don't you just try and be unsocial like us, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's
Okay,
fair.
so
Anyway, it
Don't
was.
see it ever.
Don't
Yes,
see
do
it.
not see this movie. It
In
is.
fact,
Don't
listening
even-
to our review is a waste of time.
I
wow,
wouldn't say
just kidding.
that.
I'm just-
that's offensive.
okay.
Jokes are funny.
Jokes are funny. And my joke was hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna do a brief thing about the new Sleepy Hollow TV show. I just watched the pilot the other night.
hmm
I'm assuming you guys didn't watch it. Shannon definitely didn't watch it.
No.
No, sorry.
Okay, so it's like a modern version of Sleepy Hollow.
Sure.
Dude, like the first scene is like this guy in the, I guess, Revolutionary War back in like 1876. It shows him like fighting some guy, and then he cuts the dude's head off because he shot him and the guy wasn't dying. Cuts his head off, and then it cuts to 2013, and he like comes out of the ground, the guy who chopped the dude's head off, whatever. So he's like running around town.
Naturally.
I really shouldn't. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna explain it. I just want to say that it seems like it's gonna be a really good show. I only watched
Really?
the pilot, but based off the pilot, I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Nice.
Good to know.
It's-
All right. Today's show is brought to you by Real Time Pain Relief. It's an ingredient-based therapy. This stuff works. All right. First of all, you never want to mask your pain. Okay. A lot of products out there on the market, they're all about treating the symptoms. Okay, masking that pain. You need to resolve it. Resolve the pain. Okay. It's safe. It's effective. All natural not obedience. Ingredients, okay? Real-time pain relief in minutes. if you want a free sample of this stuff works. I use it all the time. When I do my softball games, I put it on my back, I put it on my thighs, because my thighs get real sore from dipping down. I can't do it. I need real time. I need relief in minutes. It's safe, effective, natural ingredients. All right. If you want a bottle, email mypainlube@gmail.com. Send your street address and your name. And
Are you sure it's not Sheila Bomar?
right. Positive. Send an email to mypainlube@gmail.com, and she'll get you the email back, and she'll get you the products too. Listen, I never sponsor something that I haven't personally used myself, okay? And this stuff works. So use it. You got pain, get rid of it. And real-time pain relief. Thanks, guys.